most people are pussies, as sad as it sounds. And you can't change that. You gotta just accept the fact that most people don't want to go 1 extra kilometer. They don't want to go through the difficult path in life. They just want the convenient, hedonistic lifestyle. They just want to be happy all the time. But that's not going to be the case. Unfortunately, in life, there's a lot of suffering. Now, I'm a female, and I don't want to separate the two genders. However, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. As females, we have periods. We have menopause. We give birth. Not all women give birth, but all women, most women, have periods and menopauses, okay? That means that we have built-in pain in us. And as a man, you don't have that. So that means that you have to seek pain, seek hard and difficult things. And if you don't, man, you gotta start looking into your life and what you can do about it. Because if you have low tolerance for pain, your life is going to be very difficult. Whether you're a woman or a man, even women, females, we have to seek difficult stuff. We have to seek pain. Because at the end of the tunnel, there's peace, which we should be striving for. Not all people strive for peace, right? But at the end of the day, that's what we want. We don't want to live a difficult life of a lot of trouble and unhappiness and suffering, right? At the end of the day, most people want to end up in a peaceful environment where they can live their life, right? So to do that, you have to go through a lot of difficult situations. When something small goes wrong, you don't get out of control. Like, you are not destroyed by setbacks. You can endure pain, and setbacks don't ruin your life. You're just like, I'm gonna learn something from it. I'm gonna just do it and do it again. Like, I made a mistake, let's do it again. I failed, let's do it again. Like, you have to get to the point where pain is no longer viewed as pain, but as an opportunity to learn stuff, to do stuff. And in the end, you no longer feel the need to be forcing yourself to do something. Like today, I was talking with one girl that I met here in a project. I'm still in Slovakia. We continue the series of me being in Slovakia. So we're still in the mountains. And so I met this girl. And she asked me a question like, what do you do when you feel tired? When you're running. We went for a run together. And the thing was that in the past, I would give myself mantras like, you're not going to die from this. It's not going to kill you. Or like, just get it done. Like, be harsh on yourself. You can call it negative self-talk. Just get it done. These days, I don't have that. Like, if I said I'm going to run 8 kilometers and I'm tired at kilometer 6, I'm still going to continue and not think about the fact that I'm tired. Like, in my mind, it will be, I have to complete 8 kilometers because that's the amount I set from the start. And that's it. But a lot of people start going into this, I'm tired, I don't want to do it. Why does it matter that you're tired? Like, you set this limit for yourself. Why do you have to change based on how you feel? That's what I learned recently, is that you don't have to always adapt to how you feel and give so much importance to feelings. It's not that you should go numb and not feel anything at all. It's just your course of action doesn't have to change based on how you feel. Feelings change, they come and go. Today you feel happy, tomorrow you feel unhappy. And if you're going to be changing your actions by how you feel, you're not going to go far in life. Like, with running, 60% of my runs, probably 60 to half of them, I didn't want to do. I had things that were going on in my life, in my personal life, in my academic life. And it was quite easy for me not to go. Like, one day I had pain there, I had pain here, and I'm sore, and I'm tired from the previous run. But I still choose to go today. I choose to go for this run, regardless of how I feel, regardless of all this stuff. And now I'm glad I did it, because in the end I completed the marathon, which was my plan back in the days. So if I was stopping every time, it would probably take me 5 years or more to complete a marathon. Like, from zero, we're talking. Like, I'm just a regular runner and I decide one day to run a marathon. You got to prepare for that, right? So in order to do that, you have to be consistent. And to be consistent, often you have to ignore your negative emotions. Not to a toxic extent, but most of the time it's not a big deal. Like sometimes we're upset, right? And 1 hour later we're like, I'm not upset anymore. And that wasn't a big deal. I just dramatized and made it big in my head, but it wasn't a big deal anymore. And you're like, wait, what? I skipped my run. Or you wake up the next day and like, it wasn't that dramatic. Like I missed my run and now I feel bad that I did it and I didn't do it. Like I wish I have done it. And just because you followed your instincts or how you feel, you didn't do it, and now you're like, I'm good now. I mean, I wouldn't die if you feel bad and you gotta go run or do something difficult, that sucks. Like for me, it's like you're not gonna die if you do it without a good mood, right? So just do it. Like as simple as it sounds, just do it. Like you're not gonna die from it. So you may as well do it and be more consistent with the stuff. Like a lot of the times when I film these videos, I'm not in a mood to be talking. Like right now, my muscles are so sore and I feel sleepy and I would rather just crash on my bed and like call it a day or do something else, right? But I choose to be turning on my camera and speaking about the things that recently like stroke me. Like, oh my God, I had this idea, like I gotta talk about this. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be taking 2 hours to script and everything. Like I hope I could take this much time, but I don't have this much time. Like I just have a time to turn on the camera, to share some valuable information, to do the edit, basic edit, and just let this information go out there. And just I hope that the videos I make are useful and you find value in it, because I put a lot of effort and I'm 20 right now. And I feel like I've learned a lot of things and I learned quite fast. So I want to share with people, and also I want them to embrace the valuable information I'm sharing and to also be better version of themselves and live a better life overall, be more satisfied with life. Because these days it seems like people of my age and even older, like 30, 35, they're chasing happiness and that's all. They don't want to put hard work, they don't want pain, they don't want to put effort into today. They live with like, it's gonna be fine. Like they live with this moment and not making plans for the future and the consequences of their actions and habits. They don't really care about these things, you know. If there's a particular topic you want me to film or talk about, please comment down below. I'm gonna do this. Like I'm gonna do this. It's fine. I don't know how many we will have, but I'm gonna do this. So I just want to get it out there that if you're someone who shows up and you don't do it perfectly, you're already ahead of most people. Like the girl I met here in the project, I'm not gonna mention her name. The girl I met here in this project, she's like, she showed up 2 days that we agreed. She didn't change the plan, nothing. 2 other people didn't. And she slept 3 hours each of those 2 days. And she said that I cannot run more than 5 minutes. We were running together. We ran first 40 minutes. Second time we ran, we ran 1 hour. First time we ran about 5K. And the second time we ran about 6K. Wait, 7K, sorry, 7K. Which isn't a perfect speed, right? But let's keep in mind that we are in the mountains. So we go up and down and the elevation is high and it's quite difficult to run. Regardless whether there was an elevation or not, yeah, the elevation does make it difficult. This is something to consider. But regardless, she had bad conditions to begin with and she could make 1,000 excuses and not show up that day. And the fact that she did show up makes me respect her so much. Like the fact that she kept her word, ran despite the fact that it sucked. It was bad for her, right? She endured the pain, and afterwards she was, the rest of the day, she was satisfied and happy that she did it. Like she's the best example for you guys and for other people to see that if you try, you're gonna be ahead of most people. Like if you just show up, you're already better than most people. So just show up. Show up and your life will be better. That's all I gotta say. You don't have to try to do things perfect. Like whatever skill you pick, you don't have to do it perfectly, but you gotta show up for it. Like learn one word every day of one language that you wanna learn. You don't have time, I'm sure you have time to learn one word per day. I'm sure you can do this. So do whatever you can, like the small things. You want to change something? Start small. It's like Yeah, 1% better, or it doesn't even have to be 1%. Like whatever the smallest thing you can give to be better today than tomorrow, than yesterday. Whatever the smallest thing you can do to be better today than you were yesterday, you're already ahead of most people. And you know, you don't even have to consider where most people are and where you are. You can just focus on where you are and where you want to be. That's it. And if you do that right and you do it for long enough, trust me, you'll be ahead of most people and you'll be successful. Like, you'll be good in life. You'll be at peace in life. So you don't have to be so focused about perfection and how good you made it and how good you're mastering the skill or how consistent you are with the smallest things. You showed up, that's all that matters. Peace. If you like this video, please watch the next video next.